your child is learning their ABCs, making the alphabet out of Play-Doh or modeling clay is a great activity to help them learn. It's fun and easy. I'll show you how. To make our Play-Doh alphabet, you need Play-Doh and some tools. You can buy Play-Doh tools at a toy store, or you can use things lying around the house. You need a smooth surface to work on, a hard rolling tool like a can or a jar, a plastic knife to cut with, and then you can use whatever objects you find around your house that might make an interesting texture or shape in your Play-Doh. Let's start with blue and make a letter A. Using both of my hands to apply even pressure, I'm going to roll the Play-Doh out into a rope. Once it gets as long as I'd like it, I'm going to trim off the end, here and here. Fold this like that, trim off this, and there's our A. For B, let's try something a little different. We're going to roll our dough out flat using the side of our jar. Flipping it over as you go so that you get a nice and even pancake. Now I'm going to use my can to cut out 2 circles. Put them in the middle like this. And then from the rest of my pancake, I'm going to cut out a long line like this and set it along the sides of my circles. Now to make it look more like a B, I'll use my bottle cap to cut out the center of each. Hey, bottle cap starts with B. And there we have our blue B. C is next. To make the C, I'm going to do another rope with purple. Rolling it out, nice and even. Trim off one end. And there's a C. But it's not that interesting, so I'm going to use my knife to add little lines. C. Now to make the D, I'm going to flip over my C and take some more of my rope I just made and put it on the end. To make it more interesting, I'm going to add some dots with the back of my pencil. D for dots. D. For E, I'm going to use purple again. And roll it out flat. Then I'm going to use my knife to cut 2 equal strips. And I'll trim up the ends to make them neat. And I put one here and cut the other into 3 parts. There's your E. Take away the bottom and you have your F. For G, let's use green. I'll make a nice long rope again. Curve it up. Put the end in like that. And there's your G. For H, let's use our green to roll out a nice big pancake. And this time I want to add some texture, so I'm going to use one of my cans to roll ridges along it. Then using my knife, I'm going to cut a rectangle. Then I'll cut out the top and the bottom, and there's our H. For I, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Now I'm going to roll up each little piece and make them into a ball. I start to form my letter I. And there's an I. The cool thing about the little balls is you can easily rearrange them. To your next letter, J. Now K. So for K, I'm going to make a thicker rope than I've made before. Using my knife, I'll cut almost halfway down there and cut through the other side too. Flip it this way. Open up the legs, and there's our K. For L, let's do another flat piece. So first I'll make my long rope. Then I'm going to roll down with my jar, smoothing it out as I go. Trim off the end, cut a short piece, then a longer piece. L for longer. Put them both together, and there's our L. I'm going to use a chopstick to add lines. Line starts with L. Okay, M. Let's start with a mound, like the letter M for mound, and roll it into almost like a triangle until it starts to look like a little bit of a mountain. Now we're going to trim off the sides, cut down the middle, and there's our M and all its beautiful mountains. Next up is N. Let's stretch out a piece of rope, nice and long. Just make an N very simply, like that. To make our O, I'll use orange, and I'll roll it into the biggest pancake yet. I'll use my largest can to cut out a circle. Then I'll use my bottle cap to cut out the center. There's my O. For P, I'll cut a long strip from my leftover pancake and put it there. For Q, let's put a little strip in right there. There's our Q. For R, I'll cut the back of our circle off. We'll add a strip back in here and a little leg there. And there's our R. For S, I'm going to use green again and do something a little bit special. I'm going to roll out a rope but make it thin at one end and a little bit thicker at the other. And this will help you remember your S, because it looks like a snake. For my T, I'm going to use the green again, roll out another rope, trim the ends, and use my fork's tines to put a little print in it, or add texture, which also starts with T. All right, we're winding down. For U, let's take 2 long ropes and twist them together. Now I'm twisting them up. Turn them up like that, up. U. And there's our U. Now our last letters are kind of similar, so we're going to do them in a special way. Once again, we'll roll out a big pancake. This one happens to be pink. I'm going to cut 4 equal length strips. First, let's make our V. There's our V. Then we add 2 more. There's our W. Now we take those 2 and flip them over. There's our X. And take one away, we have our Y. For our final letter, we use our strips again to shape a Z. But let's make this Z something that kids can remember by giving it a little something extra. Let's give it stripes like a zebra. Z for zebra. And there we have it. That's our alphabet. Try making alphabet letters out of Play-Doh with your kids. Not only will they have fun, the hands-on activity will help them learn and remember their ABCs. Show me all the cool letters you make at home by hashtagging Mother Goose Club on social media. As always, we'd love to hear from you, so type in comments below, and don't forget to subscribe.
Olivia, that is perfect! Oh, I love your son. La 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 la. Hi, I'm Rachel. You may know me as Teddy from the Mother Goose Club, but I'm also a mom to 2 children, Olivia and Briley. Did you know that this little ball of dough has superpowers? It's true. When your kids play with it, they build finger muscles and brain power. I'll show you how. When little children knead, roll, poke, and cut Play-Doh, they're strengthening the tiny muscles in their hands, which they'll need for writing. They're also releasing tension and developing hand-eye coordination. There you go. Whoa, yes! What are you doing? What are you doing?
Cookies.
You're cooking! I love it! Perfect, Briley. What are you making? Looks like a pizza or peanut butter cookies.
Cutting.
You're cutting it? I like that. When kids play with Play-Doh, there are no rules, so they can let their imaginations run wild and push the limits of their creativity. This type of activity forces kids to make a lot of decisions and figure things out on their own, which boosts their intelligence. Talking to your kids while they create is also a great way to build their vocabularies. Riley, look, if you turn it around, it'll cut better for you. You see that? That's called a serrated edge, and it'll cut much better for you. See? Yay, high five! I like it. Do you like it better when the moon is a crescent moon or the full moon?
Crescent.
Yes, that's Olivia's favorite kind of moon. Okay.
Mommy.
Perfect, Olivia. I love it. It's perfect. When you turn it this way, what letter is it?
C.
That's right. It's also a letter C. And you can also call it an arc, Olivia.
Pound.
Pound? Pound. What are you doing?
I said. He said pound.
What are you doing?
Look.
That's, it's a waffle.
It's a waffle.
Waffle! I told you this little ball of dough had superpowers. So add some Play-Doh to your playtime and show us how it goes. When you share your tips with us, you help us and other Mother Goose Club families learn. So please hashtag your videos and pictures with Mother Goose Club and let us know what works for you in the comments below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to be the first to know about our new videos. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm Rachel. You may know me as Build Brain Development. And I said that line wrong.
Mommy, look, he's gonna mix the colors.
Oh gosh. Oh, whoops. Poke and cut Play-Doh. Smell. What did I say? So let their imaginations run. Talking to your children as they create. No, I'm not, because I don't know where we're picking up. Can you sit down, Briley?
No, Mama.
So let them.
So they can be playing and just
When your kids play with it, they develop. When your kids play with it, they build. So add some Play-Doh to your Play-Doh time.
Mother Goose Club Playhouse.